And so then my question is, why do people in the scientific world today have this hard line? In other words, why do they get upset at the implication that there's something beyond what science can tell us? Why is there this, even the idea that there's some kind of a problem between faith and science? Where do we think that came from? Because that's the question that we're really talking about.
Yeah, there's a couple ways to answer that. One is historically to look back in the late 19th century. There's a whole series of theories about origins that suggest that undirected natural processes could account for anything, including, for example, the origin of life and the origin of new forms of life.
Okay, so the first issue here is Darwin.
You get a scientific materialist synthesis at the end of the 19th century, and then they codify the idea that if you're going to be a scientist, you must explain things in terms of undirected material processes. That's one way of answering your question.
It just sort of, I mean, what you're saying is it just sort of happened.